'Cause you've already got me coming undone. And I'm thinking two is better than one. What's up? New video. I actually have another video that I've already recorded before this one. But I'm kind of lazy about editing it because I've just not really had the time. Well, I have had the time, but I've just been doing other things, you know? A couple days out from Christmas, so I'll probably, once I do finally get around to editing that video, I'll probably just edit this one and then just release both videos at the same time. I need to wash my dishes, but I don't feel like doing that right now, so got a pizza, dude. On the Pizza Hut app, you can get a large one-topping pizza for like less than $10. I think it was like $9.88. Got some V-Bucks, got a headset because I've started playing Fortnite. Dude, this is my old setup for my mic. I literally just taped some plastic spoons together and then I'll like wear it and then I'll hang that mic like off of the spoons. But I don't need to do that anymore because they have this little cheap headset at GameStop. I got my guitar now also. Bang! Pretty cool, huh? But I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of this video because I'm about to eat this pizza and then I'm probably gonna play Fortnite like with my girlfriend or something. But all right, so it's at night. It's about to be midnight, and I'm just gonna edit this video. Not this one that I'm recording right now because I'm not done with it, but I'm gonna edit the video that I recorded like a week ago finally, and I'll probably just post that right now. So yeah, I have work at 10:30 tomorrow, but that's all I have to do tomorrow, and then I'm going back home for Christmas Eve because today is still the 23rd. In like 45 minutes it's gonna be Christmas Eve. So after I get off work tomorrow, I'll be going back home for that. But I'm about to sit down and edit a video and post that, which by the time this video eventually comes out, will probably already be like a week old. All right, we're about to start editing. Got all the videos loaded onto my computer. The way I do it, I just hook up my phone, which is what I record everything on, to my computer with that little cord thing, and then I can just transfer my files over my computer. And I use CapCut to edit, so I just put those in CapCut, and there you go. And got a Night or Day hoodie, some Jacob Day merch. If y'all don't know who Jacob Day is, he's like a influencer. He's like one of my favorite influencers. I mostly just follow him on Snapchat. I don't really watch like any of his YouTube videos, but I really like him. He's cool, and he's like also like my gym inspiration. Like that dude has such a good physique that's like also like naturally attainable, especially for me because he's also a pretty tall and like a pretty like on the skinnier side. So I feel like he's a pretty good goal for me to have in mind. He looks great. So, got a hoodie. And I've also got something else on the way that once it gets here, I'll put it in the video. But I'm about to start editing, so I gotta lock in. And just like that, we are done editing. I'm waiting for the video to export, and I'll upload it in the morning before I go to work because I'm tired. It is now 12:23, so it is now Christmas Eve. I'm gonna go to sleep. All right, after Christmas, back in where we reside, just kind of chilling out. Got a Switch Lite now. My mom gave me $100 for Christmas to help me pay for that. Just picked up some games at GameStop. Got the Wonderful 101 Remaster, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Smash Ultimate. I also have Breath of the Wild that my girlfriend let me borrow until I can get my own copy. But yeah, we're just about to chill out, play some Switch. Not on video, just for me to do. Y'all can go do something else. But just kind of giving you a little update. Probably gonna go to the gym later today because it's been a few days since I went, because it's been like all this Christmas stuff and I've just been busy in general. But anyway. So I figured I would film a little practice session, just real quick. The way I practice is like I don't really have much of a structure. I just kind of go on like my phone and like look at the song tabs, and then I just try to play that. So right now we're in drop D. Let me turn this up some. Right now we're in drop D. Because last night I started trying to learn like the main riff for Bad Country by Avenged Sevenfold. Dude, and that part right there, that's so cool, but it's so hard to do. Let me change my, yeah. That ending part, that's so hard to do, but I love that. Like that's what I'm really trying to work on right now. Like, I get pretty close. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna try to like play it a few times, like just go through the whole thing a few times. What else? We got Everlong. Love that song. And you know, sometimes whenever I'm practicing, I just like try to come up with my own stuff. Like yesterday, I forgot exactly what I was doing. It was something like. I know, what is the song called now? It's by Soundgarden. I'm drawing a blank on the name, but it's like. What is that song called? I feel so stupid, but Let me try it. And then like the opening like verse part of Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold. I can't do it. I think it's like it's something crazy like that. But I can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. I was learning like the opening part to like the. Let me see if I remember this. Like. It was something like that. Alright, so the last part of, well, what was going to be the last part of this video is taking a little longer than expected to get here, so I think I'm just going to end the video now with some words of wisdom, a little bit of positivity, little bit of advice from my perspective, you know? So what I want to end the video off with is just how I find it a lot easier to be positive, you know, just keep a positive mindset when it comes to life and just the world in general, because I feel like technology is a blessing. Yes, like it's great. It allows me to do this. Like I find making YouTube videos really fun, you know, it gives me something to do to keep me from getting bored. And it's just fun. It's kind of like making your own movie, you know, but in a way, technology has like really negatively impacted a lot of people, especially younger people, because we've like always had access to it. So we kind of look to technology to like solve all of our problems. And that's just not really how it works, you know? So younger people especially, I feel, are like worse off mentally than like any other generation before us. I mean, you could make that, I mean, kinda, yeah, because like excluding generations who grew up during times of like actual war, like obviously they have been in worse situations, but like when it comes to just basic living, because like with older generations, like obviously they grew up in some tough times, like people who went through the Great Depression or people who lived through, you know, the world wars and all that. Which the world wars didn't really affect the US citizens that much because it wasn't fought on our soil, but you know, people have lived through some pretty bad things, right? But right now, there's not really too like terrible things going on. Like obviously the economy's pretty bad right now and there's global tensions, but there's not really a crisis going on at the moment. Not a visible one, at least. You know, because like obviously stuff like I said, the economy, people just aren't as happy. You know, just your average person is pretty depressed, especially if they're younger. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I do myself and that I think would be really helpful is to just not spend as much time, like significantly cut down on your time you spend just looking at social media, because that's really going to mess with your worldview. Because the truth is, like, people 9 times out of 10 are only going to post negativity because that's what people not like to see, but that's what gets people's attention. And it like goes into all aspects of life and like society. Like people constantly posting negativity about politics, negativity about, you know, the global tensions between countries. And it goes into more personal aspects of life too. Just people constantly posting negative things about relationships, you know, like, oh, every girl is a cheater, they just want to use you. Every guy is just, you know, wanting to fuck you and that's it. And like, if all you do is just sit and just scroll and like look at what other people are going through, then that's really going to mess with your worldview and you're going to be too afraid to live your own life. And I'm not saying that you need to like just completely block out all negativity, because obviously you do need to be aware of the negativity. You need to be cautious of the bad things that are in this world. But at the same time, if that's all you're consuming, like all you're watching all day is just constant negativity, then you're going to end up just never even trying. You're not even going to go outside and try to talk to a girl. You're not going to even care to vote, you know, because you're gonna be like, oh, well, the world is so terrible anyway, my voice isn't gonna make a difference, you know, like stuff like that. You're not gonna care enough to pursue a career that you would enjoy because you're just, oh, the economy's so bad, it's not gonna matter anyway, I'm not gonna be able to get a job, I'm not gonna be able to pay for anything. Like, it's really just gonna make your life worse if all you do is just sit and just watch other people's bad experiences, because in the time that you're just sitting there and stewing in negativity, you could be like out trying to make your life and the world better. Like, instead of sitting on the sidelines and just watching other people fail, why don't you go out there and try to succeed, you know? But that's really about it. That's what I have to say on just the state of mental health in 2024 going into 2025. Oh yeah, 2025. That's the year of like the war in like Black Ops 2, right? I think so. But yeah, hope you guys have a great year this year. Hope you've had a decent year. If not, then, I mean, genuinely just do your best to make the year that you want to see. Do what you want to do, you know? Like, best advice I've ever heard was from Bob Ross. If it makes you happy and it's not hurting anybody else, then it's fantastic. And I think that's honestly a great way to live, you know? So take care of yourself. I will see you in next year. One thing I forgot to mention that is like probably like the most important thing when it comes to just watching people post their negativity, like the reason you don't see as much positivity on the internet and on social media is because when people are out and they're pursuing success and they're doing what they love and they're out having a good time and doing their best to be happy, they're not gonna feel the need to like just take out their phone and just like publicize everything because they have the comfort and the validation in real life from the things that they're doing and the people that they have, that they don't need to like just constantly post on the internet, you know? So like that's why you never see as much positivity as you do negativity, because the people who are living positively are just out enjoying life. And the people who are living so negatively, they don't really have anything else. So they're just constantly, you know, trying to find comfort somewhere else, like on the internet. So they just post everything on the online and on social media as like a form of like therapy or something, just to like, because they feel, I guess, that they're not seen and nothing in their life like amounts to anything. So they just kind of post it for anyone who cares to see, so people will like feel bad for them or something, or sympathize with it, which is sad. And I'm not saying like these people who are like living these negative lives, I'm not saying they're bad people or they're like stupid or anything, but like it's sad, you know? So try not to be like those people is what I'm saying. All right, this is like the end of the video for real now, so take care.